Hey, you ever wonder why some folks sail through airport security like it's a walk in the park, while others are stuck there sweating, unpacking their whole life? It's not luck. It's what you wear, what you pack, and how you play it. Mess this up, and you're the guy holding up the line, digging for that one dumb thing TSA hates. Stick with me. I'm spilling the real tricks to dodge the chaos, save your time, and maybe even look good doing it. Ready to outsmart the checkpoint? Let's roll. Look, we all want to breeze through airport security without a sweat, right? Thing is, your clothes can either be your best friend or your worst enemy here. Go for the simple stuff. Soft pants, a plain tee, and a light jacket you can slip off and on no problem. I learned this the tough way at Denver Airport. My jacket had some shiny metal bits, and I was stuck unpacking my bag for 10 minutes while a security guy gave me the side eye. Total nightmare. Here's the funny part. I used to think dressing sharp would win me points, but security doesn't care about your vibe. Baggy pants with a belt or too many pockets? You're just begging to get held up, fumbling with stuff while others stroll by. And trust me, if your shirt's got guns or rude words on it, they'll stop you dead in your tracks. Security takes that seriously. So, how do you come out on top? Wear what feels good, like you're heading to a chill dinner with friends. Skip the tricky accessories stitched into your clothes. Anything that might trip the alarm at the gate is trouble waiting to happen. Keep it easy, and you'll glide through the line like it's nothing. Now, let's shift gears to your shoes. Seriously, they're the secret weapon you didn't know you needed at airport security. Get this right, and you're smooth sailing. Screw it up, and you're toast. The trick? Go for flat shoes or basic sneakers you can kick off and slide back on without a second thought. And don't even think about skipping socks. Those airport floors are a germ fest waiting to happen. Here's my move. I test them at home. If I can't ditch them in 5 seconds flat, they're staying in the closet. You won't believe this one. My buddy rolled up to Seattle Airport in these tall, lace-up boots, probably thinking he'd turn heads. Nope. We're all chilling on the other side while he's over there, stuck for 15 minutes, yanking at laces like his life depended on it. Then there's this poor guy I saw in Chicago, barefoot, no socks, hobbling through security like he'd rather be anywhere else. Those filthy floors? His face said it all. And don't get too cocky with a TSA PreCheck either. Metal studs or chunky zippers on your shoes will still set off the scanners. No mercy. All right, let's get into accessories. They can either be your ticket to a smooth ride or a one-way pass to TSA hell. Stick with the small stuff. Think stud earrings or a slim watch. They're chill, safe, and won't get you flagged. Got more? Toss it in a little baggie before you hit the line. Seriously, it's the easiest way to skip the drama and keep moving. Here's the deal. I've seen folks mess themselves up over the tiniest things. One guy's massive belt buckle, big and shiny, set off the metal detector. And he's there, fumbling to yank it off while we all waltzed past. Pockets are a trap too. Don't stuff cash, keys, or even a chunky phone in there. Those body scanners see everything, and next thing you know, you're pulled aside for a chat with a TSA agent who's already over it. Big necklaces or bracelets? Same vibe. They're just screaming for extra attention you don't want. So here's how you play it smart. Keep it bit light with earrings that don't dangle, a watch that's barely there, or a simple ring. Leave the heavy metal at home. Check your pockets twice before you step up. Here's the deal. Snag something like Vans slip-ons, Allbirds tree loungers, or Sperry topsiders. No laces, no metal, and you'll glide through like you run the place. Want more options? Crocs classic clogs are clutch for comfort, or Converse Chuck Taylor slips if you're keeping it low-key cool. They're all easy to handle, look solid, and while the boot crowd's still stuck tying knots, you're at the gate, cold drink in hand, grinning like you've got it all figured out. How's that for a win? Okay, get ready for something weird. My wife once got totally tripped up by a tiny hat pin. Crazy, right? She wore it at Miami Airport, and 2 security folks had to poke around forever to clear it. Lesson learned. Hats need to come off fast, so keep them simple and be ready to ditch them. Same goes for hair. Keep it loose or tied low, nothing fancy that'll slow you down. It gets wilder with the tricky stuff. My wife tried this elaborate updo with metal pins in Charlotte. Big mistake. The scanner went nuts, and she spent 10 minutes unpicking it while I just stood there, trying not to laugh. Got a wig or a headscarf for health or personal reasons? Just give TSA a heads up. They'll pull you aside for a quick, quiet check, no fuss. But those big hats with feathers or sharp clips? Yeah, they're a magnet for scanner confusion. Steer clear. Here's the kicker. Get this right. And you're not just dodging a security mess. You're the guy who's got it all locked down before takeoff. Go with a no-fuss cap or a quick low bun, and you'll glide past the scanners without a hitch. All right, let's kick this off with something straight up. Liquids can make or break your security game. The rule's simple. Every bottle's got to be 100 milliliters or less, all crammed into one clear plastic bag, about the size of a paperback, one per person. Pro tip, shove that bag right on top of your carry-on so you can whip it out the second you hit the line. No digging around like a rookie. Here's where it gets dicey. Not every airport plays by the same book anymore. Big hubs like Atlanta or JFK have these fancy new 3D scanners. Sometimes you can leave liquids in your bag, no sweat, but smaller spots like Reno or Boise, they're still stuck on the old school rules, and they don't mess around. My cousin lost a pricey hair gel in Reno because he didn't pull it out fast enough. Got meds or baby formula over 100 milliliters? You're good, but tell TSA up front, or they'll hold you up for a chat. Here's how you nail it. Stick to travel-sized minis, think 3-ounce toothpaste or shampoo, and ditch the big water bottle before you roll up, unless you want it trashed. Powders over 12 ounces, like a jumbo makeup compact, might get a second look. My aunt got stuck for 15 minutes at LAX over that one. Prep this right, and you'll strut through security with zero stress, leaving the chaos to the amateurs. All right, your gadgets are like puzzle pieces. Line them up right, and security's a breeze. Keep your laptop, tablet, or camera near the top of your bag, ready to pop into a separate tray when you hit the checkpoint. Phone chargers or power banks, they stay in your carry-on, and they've got to be small. Check the rules before you pack, or you're asking for trouble. Here's a heads up from my own mess up. Hiding your stuff can totally backfire. I buried my laptop deep in my bag at San Diego Airport, thinking it'd be safer. Wrong move. Took me 10 minutes to dig it out while a TSA guy stared me down, unimpressed. Even little things like a Nintendo Switch need their own tray. Skip that, and you're holding up the whole line. Here's the clutch advice. Charge your laptop full before you roll up. TSA might make you turn it on to prove it's legit, not some sketchy fake. Power banks? Keep them under 100 watt-hours, around 27,000 milliamp hours, over 160 watt-hours, and they're banned. No questions asked. Why the crackdown? Just look at the chaos. A power bank torched an Air Busan plane at Gimhae this year, and a laptop battery sparked a scare at Boston Logan back in 24. Screw this up, and you're not just losing gear. You're risking a mid-flight disaster nobody wants on their hands. Picture this. You're at the security checkpoint, and your bag's your ace in the hole. Smooth, fast, unstoppable. The trick? Grab a bag with a top zipper, like a backpack or a small roller, something you can flip open in a heartbeat if TSA wants a peek. Pack dry snacks, nuts, granola bars, that kind of vibe, and skip the sloppy stuff like sandwiches or yogurt. Wet messes just scream hold up when they scan it. Here's the real talk. Tiny slip-ups can bite you hard. My uncle forgot a little lighter in his bag at Phoenix. Bam, confiscated, and he moped around like it was the end of the world. I saw some poor guy in Seattle lose a mini knife on his keychain. Didn't matter that it was barely an inch. Security snatched it without blinking. And overstuffing your bag? That's a rookie move. When they ask you to unpack, you're sweating bullets under the clock while everyone stares. Here's how you ace it. Load your small personal bag on the belt first. It's like hitting the gas pedal on the whole line. Got loose junk? Keys, coins, lip balm? Toss them in an extra tray at busy spots like LAX or O'Hare. Keeps the chaos off your main gig. Send that bag through clean and tight, and you'll hit the gate with time to spare. No stress, no fuss. Everything's set so you can kick back and roll. Look, hitting the airport can feel like a high-stakes test, but your headspace is what keeps it chill. Get there early. 2 hours for domestic, 3 for international, so you're not sprinting through the terminal like a madman. Download the My TSA app. It's your pocket guide to wait times and rules. No guesswork needed. Here's the deal. Even the calmest guy can sweat a little if TSA flags you for extra screening. Happened to me in Boston. They pulled me aside over some shiny foil from a sandwich wrapper. It's random, not your fault, so don't freak out. Just take a breath and let them do their thing. Here's how you keep it together. Show up with time to burn, and don't even think about arguing with security. They call the shots, not you. Skip the last-minute dash. It's a stress bomb waiting to blow. Play it smart, and you'll hit the gate with your sanity intact, all set to enjoy the ride from takeoff to touchdown. Want to glide through security like you've done this a million times? Here's the trick. Scope out a shorter line. Some airports have quiet lanes tucked away. I shaved 15 minutes off my wait at Spokane by dodging the main crowd. A little move like that can turn your whole day around. Here's the catch. Being sharp means playing nice with security too. Toss out a quick, "Is my bag good?" and they might speed you through. My buddy pulled this off in Atlanta and skipped a monster line. If they need to check your stuff, stay cool and point out what's inside. They'll wrap it up faster than if you just stand there like a deer in headlights. Here's how you make it work. Hit the airport with eyes peeled for those sneaky short lines, and stay chill with the TSA crew. Chat nice, keep it snappy. At big hubs like San Francisco, Atlanta, or Los Angeles, jump on the facial scan machines if they're up. They're crazy fast, using TSA's Cat 2 tech to match your face to your ID in seconds. No fumbling with cards. ATL and Detroit even have Delta's digital ID to breeze through without paper, while SFO and LAX roll out 3D CT scanners that let liquids stay in your bag. You'll be kicking back at the gate with time to spare, all set to roll with zero hassle in your rear view. All right, airports come in all shapes and sizes, and each one's got its own game to play. Big ones like New York's JFK or Miami International, they've got shiny new machines and tons of lines. Sometimes you're through in a flash, but hit rush hour and you're stuck waiting up to 45 minutes. I've seen folks sprinting across JFK, dragging bags, only to miss their flight because they didn't time it right. Now flip it. Smaller spots like Asheville or Jackson Hole are a different beast. Simpler but strict as hell. Lines are short. I breezed through Jackson Hole in 7 minutes flat, but those TSA folks don't miss a thing. Forget the rules, like sneaking a big water bottle, they'll yank it without a second thought. My cousin lost his fancy trail mix in Asheville because he didn't double-check the regs. Here's how you come out on top. Know your airport and play its strengths. At big hubs, lean on tech. JFK's got facial scanners in Terminal 4, and Miami's rolling out 3D bag scanners to skip the liquid hassle. Smaller places, pack light and triple-check your stuff. Jackson Hole's got no mercy for sloppy bags. Get this dialed in, and you're strolling to the gate with time to grab a coffee, no matter where you're flying from. Stick to these tricks, and you'll be the one strolling onto that plane like you've got it all figured out. No stress, no sweat. If these hacks save your next trip, drop me a shout out below. Happy flying, folks!